Hello students, welcome. Let us start question number 7 of exercise 4.3. The difference of squares of two numbers is 180. The square of the smaller number is 8 times the larger number. Find the two numbers. Here we know the two numbers, larger and smaller. Smaller number and larger number. The difference of their square is 180 degree. Means unknown numbers are smaller and larger number. So let the greater number is x and the smaller number is y. According to question, what does the question say? Squares of two numbers. Square of two number means x square, y square. Difference means minus. So minus, always whenever we talk about the difference, greater minus smaller. Square of greater number, difference means minus. Square of smaller number is equal to 180 degree. 180, it is equation number 1. Similarly, look at the second part. Second part says the square of smaller number. Which is smaller number? Y. Square of smaller number means y square is 8 times the large number. It is a large number. 8 times means 8x. Second, according to question, square of smaller number y square is 8 times 8 multiply the greater number or the larger number. Y square is 8x. Now you know these type of equations we have already solved. Now substitute this value y square is equal to 8x in equation number 1. Substituting y square is equal to 8x in equation number 1 means in place of y square you will write 8x. So it is x square minus y square. Y square is 8x is equal to 180. Take this to the left hand side, the sign will change. X square minus 8x minus 180 is equal to 0. It is your quadratic equation. Now solve it by quadratic formula. So to solve by quadratic formula, we find the d. You know here it is a, it is b, it is a, it is b, it is c. B square minus 4ac. B square means minus 8 square. Minus 4. A means here you have 1. C is your minus 180. Minus 8 square means 8 is a 64. Minus plus. Minus plus 4 into 1, 4 multiply 180, 720. If you add these two, it is 784. Using quadratic formula, we know quadratic formula, it is your x is equal to minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. From here substitute the value of b. Minus b is your minus 8 plus minus under root b square. Under root b square minus 4ac is your 784. You know it is 784 upon 2. A is your 1. A minus plus 8 plus minus the square root of 784 is 28. 28 is a 784. So 784 square root is 28 upon 2. And you know next, once we shall take the positive value of, next time we shall take the negative value. First time, if it is plus, then it is x is equal to 8 plus 28 upon 2. First it is plus, second time it is minus. 8 minus 28 upon 2. 8 plus 28, 36 upon 2. If you cancel, it is 18 minus, okay, 10 minus 20. X is equal to minus 10 is not possible here because in this case we haven't minus 10 is a larger number. Now you find the value, you have found the value of x 18. Now put this value of x is equal to 18 here in equation number 2. Means y square is equal to 8 multiply x is your 18. Y square is equal to 8 multiply 18. So y square is equal to 18 8 is 144. y is equal to square root of 144, and we know the square root of 144 is plus minus 12. Plus minus 12. Again, y was our smaller number. Now the greater number is 18. Smaller number can be 12 and smaller number can be minus 12. So the numbers are greater number 18 plus 12, greater number 18 and minus 12. These are the two numbers whose difference of square is 180. It is our question number 7. Now come to question number 8. A train travels 360 km at a uniform speed. If the speed had been 5 km per hour more, it would have taken 1 hour less for same journey. Find the speed of the train. We have already solved this type of question in a linear equation. Now you know distance is 360 km. We don't know the speed of, find the speed of the train. It means you have to find, let the speed of the train is equal to x km per hour. If you know the distance, you know the speed, then we have to find the time. Therefore, time taken to cover 360 km distance is equal to, the formula to find the time is distance upon speed. We know how to find the time. Time is equal to distance upon speed. Your distance is 360, speed is x. So your time is 360 upon x hours. Now if the speed is 5 km per hour more, if speed is 5 km per hour more, then new speed of the train, new speed will be 5 more, means already it was x, now it is x plus 5 km per hour. Therefore the new time taken to cover same distance, since the speed has been changed, if the speed is changed, now the time will also change. Formula same, time is equal to distance upon speed. Distance is the same, but speed has been changed. Distance upon speed. Now there are two times. So which time is greater? We have already studied. If the speed is more, speed and time, they are reciprocal to each other. If the speed is more, the time will less. If the speed is less, the time will more. Here we have more speed. It means this time is less. It is more. Greater time minus smaller time, the difference is 1 hour. According to question, greater time minus smaller time, it is a greater time minus smaller time, the difference is 1. Now you know how do we solve this question, this type of questions. This type of question is, you know what is common here. 360 is common. 1 upon x minus 1 upon x plus 5 is equal to 1. Now taking the LCM of x into x plus 5, cross multiply, this 360 will go to the denominator. From here to upon here, x plus 5 minus x upon x into x, x square plus 5 into x, 5x is equal to 1 upon 360. Now you know x cancels. X cancels. You have 5 upon x square plus 5x is equal to 1 upon 360. Now cross multiply. 1 will multiply by x square plus 5x. 5 will multiply by 360. 1 multiply x square plus 5x, x square plus 5x. 5 multiply 360. This x square plus 5x is equal to, if you multiply these two, you will get 1800. X square plus 5x minus 1800 is equal to 0. It is your quadratic equation. Now you will solve it by using the quadratic formula, and you know how to solve it. There you will have two values of x, one is positive and second one is negative. So you will choose only positive value, since your x is the speed of the train. Because the speed is never negative, so you will choose only the positive value. Right? Question number 9. Two water taps together can fill a tank in 9 hole 3/8 hours. The tap of larger diameter takes 10 hours less than the smaller one to fill the tank separately. Find the time in which each tap can separately fill the tank. Did you understand the question? No. Suppose it is your tank. Here you are filling the tank. These type of two taps are. It is of smaller diameter. You can see. And it is of a larger diameter. So if both are running, both the taps are running to fill the water, they will take 9 hole 3/8 hours. If individually single, if the tap of smaller diameter, it is tap of smaller diameter, it is filling the tank, and again if only the tap of larger diameter, it is of larger diameter, it is filling the tank, it is taking how much time? It is taking 10 hours less than this. अगर आप एक एक करके भर रहे हैं टैंक को, पहले आप इससे स्मॉल टैप से भर रहे हैं, इसको कुछ टाइम लग रहा है, फिर आप अकेले इसको भर रहे हैं, इससे भर रहे हैं तो कुछ टाइम लग रहा है. ये बता रहा है कि ये जो टाइम ले रहा है, ये वाला लार्जर डायमीटर वाला, ये इस स्मॉलर वाले से कितना कम ले रहा है? 10 आवर्स. तो आपने बताना है फाइंड द टाइम इन विच ईच टैप कैन सेपरेटली फिल द टैंक. आपने बताना कि ये कितना टाइम ले रहा है. ऑब्वियसली ये इससे 10 आवर्स लेस लेगा. तो आपको फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल ये वाला ज्यूम करना पड़ेगा, ये वाला स्मॉलर डायमीटर वाला. लेट द टाइम टेकन बाय द टैप ऑफ स्मॉलर डायमीटर इज इक्वल टू एक्स आर. हमने बोला जी इसने कितना टाइम लिया भरने के लिए? एक्स आवर्स. देन इसने कितना लिया फिर? देन द टाइम टेकन बाय द टैप ऑफ लार्जर डायमीटर, इसने लिया 10 आवर्स लेस. 10 आवर्स लेस मीन्स एक्स माइनस 10 आवर, राइट? एक्स माइनस 10 आवर्स, HRS आवर्स. अच्छा जी, और दोनों अगर इकट्ठे भर रहे हैं, तो अगर दोनों इसको इकट्ठे चल रहे हैं तो ये ले रहे हैं 9 होल 3/8 आवर्स. वॉल्यूम ऑफ वाटर फिल्ड बाय द टैप इन स्मॉलर टैप इन 1 आवर. इसने 1 आवर में कितना वॉल्यूम फिलअप किया? यहाँ पे टैंक में कितना पानी भरा इसने? सिर्फ इसने ओनली 1/x. 1 आवर में क्या होगा? 1/x v. v मीन्स वॉल्यूम. यू कैन राइट 1/x v और सिंपली v/x. तो इसने कितना भरा 1 आवर में? सेपरेटली 1 आवर में कितना भरा इसने? ये ले रहा है x माइनस 10 आवर्स. तो 1 आवर में इसने लिया तो जो वॉल्यूम फिल अप किया, दैट इज v/x माइनस 10. गॉट इट? अच्छा, वॉल्यूम ऑफ वाटर फिल्ड बाय बोथ टैप इन 1 आवर. अब दोनों चल पड़े आपके, तो दोनों ने 1 आवर में कितना भरा होगा? इट इज v/x, दोनों इकट्ठे बोला हमने, प्लस v/x माइनस 10 इज इक्वल टू v/, वैसे दोनों कितना टाइम ले रहे थे? 9 होल 3/8. लेकिन 1 आवर में कितना वॉल्यूम फिलअप किया इन्होंने? v/9 होल 3/8. Now v taken out common, it is 1/x plus 1/x minus 10 is equal to v/. Now change it into proper fraction. 9 8s are 72. 72 plus 3, 75/8. Now v cancels. 1/x plus 1/x minus 10. Reciprocal this. 8/75 is 75/8 is 8/75. Now you know how to solve it. Taking the LCM, cross multiply is equal to 8 upon 75. Now x and x, 1x plus 1x, 2x minus 10 upon x into x square minus 10x is equal to 8 upon 75. The cross multiply, 8 will multiply by x square minus 10x and 75 will multiply by 2x minus 10. Multiply. Now taking all these to the left hand side, 8x square minus 80x minus 150x, sign will change, plus 75 is equal to 0. 8x square minus 230x plus 750 is equal to 0. Now you know these are the factor, all of these have the 2 as a factor, common factor. तो आप 2 से डिवाइड करेंगे, 2 से डिवाइड करेंगे 4x स्क्वायर आएगा, 2 से डिवाइड करेंगे 115x आएगा, प्लस 2 से डिवाइड करेंगे 375 इज इक्वल टू 0. नाउ इट इज योर क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन. It is your quadratic equation and solve it by quadratic formula. When you will solve, there you will have two values of x. One is less than 10, another one is greater than 10. एक आपकी 10 से छोटी आएगी, ये फ्रैक्शन में आएगी आपकी. आपने इसको नहीं लेना है. You will take more than 10. So that will be the time taken by the tap of smaller diameter is equal to xr. This should always be greater than 10. Okay. Similarly, you can find therefore the time taken by the tap of larger diameter. That's all for today. Thank you very much.